Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. I just got done working out. So I put on my hat so you can't see my face. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to finish this book. I think I overestimated how many chapters we have to read, so I thought we're just going to cover it today, and then we're going to prep for the miracle morning that I'm going to read something from you today. Here's the deal. First of all, where are you tuning in from? I'm tuning in from Minnesota. And in the header of this video, I posted a little link to a YouTube 5-minute video that when we are done, you should go and watch it. And the man that I shared, his name is Elrod, and there's a really, really long video, but I shared the 5-minute YouTube video with you. And he talks about just doing it. He talks about the secret to success. He talks about what most motivational, inspirational people that have success in any area of their life, what is the one thing that you have to do to get to your goals, right? We talk about systems, and we talk about making sure that in order to hit your goals, you've got all of these systems and habits in place. But there seriously is one key to success. There's one secret. And it's not a secret, it's just hard work. And so as you're tuning in, who has read the book with us, with me? Are you finished with the book, and what did you think? And so honestly, we ended on chapters 55, and the rest of the book is super simple. And I'm just going to give you a basic understanding of what he talked about. And so for the rest of the book, we're going to finish this today, and we're going to dive into the next book. He simply talks about there's no secret. He said there's no secret to anything in life. So for those of you who are here and your goal is fat loss, first of all, why are you here? Why are you on the Keto Mom page? Did you just find it and follow me, which thank you? Are you working towards fat loss? Why are you here? And so because guess what? We have access to the internet almost anywhere we go, which means anything that you want to learn, all you have to do is Google it, read or watch a video, and within an hour, you can know exactly what to do and how to do it, right? Oftentimes people will say, Stephanie, do you have a recipe for this? And if I don't, I'll say, guess what? Pinterest has it. Oh, just go Google keto breakfast, or go to Pinterest and type in whatever you're looking for, and you'll find it, right? We have everything that we need, all the information, all of the learning tools at our fingertips, right? We just have to go find it, and here's the secret. We have to implement it. So the secret to anything is taking action. And you might get sick of me saying that. It's in all of the books that I read. But the secret is taking the wisdom and knowledge that you're learning and putting it into play. So the video that I shared with you in the header of this video, like the title, his name is Elrod. He was a basketball coach, and he's really Southern. He's got a great accent, and he's like, here's the secret. And he's going to share it with you. I want you to watch it because it's a really great video. I shared it with my team today. I usually share it once a month. I love his inspiration. I love his words, and it's so simple, right? My goal is to get you to read, to get your mindset right, so that when you wake up in the mornings, you feel inspired to go after your goals, but you're doing the one action every single day. You're going to do it. And you're going to do it. And he says, how do you get success in life? You do it. How is there a differentiator, is that the right word, from somebody, he uses finances, from somebody who makes $50,000 to $500,000 in a year? What's the difference? They just do a little bit more. They just work out a little bit more. They stay up a little bit later. They talk to one more person. And I'll give you an example. How does somebody on here lose 100 pounds and then there's somebody else who maybe just feels like nothing is budging? Maybe that isn't the right, somebody who's there's lots of things in your health and fitness, right? So like he's comparing business most of the time. So I realize there's difference between men and women in your health journey. There are differences when you've got certain things going on in your body, health-wise. But what he would say is somebody who lost the 100 pounds walked a little bit more. They gave it a little bit more time without quitting, right? They said no and chose better foods more often. They got up with inspired action and a thankful heart a little bit more. They did it a little bit more. And he would just say, you just have to do it, and you just have to do it. How do you change your attitude, Stephanie? How do you get up with a thankful heart? You do it. How do you go work out every single day in the morning? If I'm tired, you do it. How do you choose the salad over the double bacon cheeseburger with the bun and large fry? You do it. How do you always stay positive during the day and not get down and not get frustrated with what's going on in the world? You do it, you do it, you do it. That's the basics of the video. I actually have had a lot of people message me going, how do you stay so positive? How do you get up and how are you thankful? And how do you go about your day? You just do it. Like it's a decision. I often feel like we try to seek out the secrets. What's the secret? What's the secret? How do I lose the 100 pounds? How do I get that? How do I do that? You do it. You just have to have that inner grit. He talked about that in this book. Like the desire, you've got to have the will, you've got to have the want. And if you don't have it, you've got to figure out why you're doing it. And if you don't have the desire, then you get up and do it anyways. Are you sick of feeling like crap? Like, are you sick of being tired? Are you sick of like feeling how you did in the past? And you've got to get up and do it. It's a discipline. And when you do it over and over and over again, when you choose to get up and be thankful, when you choose to get up early to go work out because you know if you don't, you're going to feel like garbage. If you choose to make the better choice with your food because you know if you don't, you're going to feel like garbage, right? It's a discipline. He talks about that. All he said is this: if you want to learn something, you can Google it or find somebody to teach you. And what's the secret? You just have to do it. Put it into action. And that was the rest of the book. He told some stories. He said, put it into action. How do you change your life? You change your attitude and you just do it. And so I read the last couple paragraphs and it reminded me of Art Williams' video, which is the little, hey, can you grab your dogs, please? So I want you to watch the link. Watch the video that I shared with you in the header of the video or in the header of this video. It's super great. It'll make you just go, I can do it. When you get to a point in your day where it's a challenge and you've got to decide, you're going to have to make a decision. You just do it. When you want to get up or sleep in, it's either hit the alarm clock or you're going to get up. Even though you might be tired, you do it, right? When you've got to decide, oh, the drive-thru is faster, but I can go home and make some food, you make the better choice and you do it. You do it. You take action. The secret to anything that you're going to do in life, whether it's working on your relationships or your marriage or your spouse or your school or your athletic performance or your finances, whatever it is, you just have to do it. You have to do the hard work. And when you're taking action, consistent action over time, you'll get to where you want to go. So that was this book. We're done because I want to move on to the next book. And so for those of you who want to join us in June, this is the book that we're going to go over. I'm not going to start it till June 1st, but I'm going to pre-frame some of it. So we're going to start this one and Atomic Habits this next month because it's super, super powerful and we don't have time to waste. We've got to do it. We've got to go. You've got to read. You've got to learn. You've got to put it into action. And so this is what he said in the very beginning. He said, no matter where you are in life right now, whether you are currently experiencing extraordinary levels of success or enduring the most challenging times in your life or somewhere in between, there is at least one thing that we all have in common, probably more. We want to improve our lives and ourselves. This is not to suggest that there is anything wrong with us right now or our lives, but as human beings, we were born with an innate desire and drive to constantly grow and improve, and I believe it's within you. Yet most of us wake up each day, our life pretty much the same day in and day out, because we're not willing to do the hard work. And then he says this, You've got to get up every single morning with a determination you're going to go to bed satisfied. You've got to get up every single morning with the determination you're going to go to bed satisfied. Not living in regret, not going, oh, I wish I would have, right? Or I wish I didn't, but solely focused with their deep desire to go after better, not because what you have isn't good, but we have this desire to be better, right? To strive after more. It's not a bad thing. It's a working towards better, to be healthier, to live longer, to feel better, to play with your kids, to have a great marriage, to travel and feel and be healthy, right? And so this book is going to be great. I would encourage you to get it and highlight it and go through it with us, because it's great just to keep on your shelf, to keep in front of you, to remind you to get up every morning with a desire to go after better, to feel better, to be thankful, and just to get up and do it. That's what we're doing. So the secret is this: taking action. And I am here to help you. So I know this page isn't just about reading, but it's super important, because if your mind is right, you're going to make better choices and you're going to ultimately get to where you want to go. I 100% believe that. So I hope you have an incredible morning. Let me know what questions you have. Continue to tune into the page for recipes and tips and tricks that you get to learn from and then put action behind to change your life. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.